Thank you. Within our GPW track, we had 6 sessions that we had discussions on women engagement, best leadership practices and strategy, networking opportunities, the fabulous film screening that truly exemplified what a woman-initiated peace-building movement can do, along with special training programs and a panel discussion that was packed with influential women leaders who inspired and challenged each one of us to keep going and never give up, to build one family under God around the globe. I would like to briefly just provide to you an overall of what all of us women truly enjoyed. Session 1, there was a discussion about transformative leadership towards a better future, where the Honorable Yoon Suk Lee stated that in modern society, the family plays the roles of education, welfare, and finance, and that individual family members' actions affect the rise and the fall of the entire family. She also stated that we need to seek solutions and reflect human dignity as the primary value in order to realize a world that guarantees freedom and human rights. Session 2 dealt with the influential women in leadership. Our Global Peace Foundation chairwoman, Dr. Jung Suk Moon, so eloquently spoke about the importance of leaders first appreciating their own value in order to understand and respect the value of others. We as women need to provide a foundation for peace because we are the pillars of the family. Dr. Moon also stated so profoundly, peace begins in the home because it is where we learn to trust, respect, and work together with members of our human family. Session 3 discussion focused based upon best practices and models to achieve our goals. Dr. Nona Ricafort said through our concerted efforts we can make a difference. In order to do this, we need to not only have conviction, commitment, and courage. Caroline O'Dara emphasized that it's not only our goal to train leaders and become mentors, but we must also train everyone. Session 4, we called for a building of network for peace and development. We understood and understand that world peace cannot be achieved by one individual alone. Rather, can only be achieved if each one of us will put forth our God-given talents and develop genuine relationships, mentor others, and cooperate with each other for greater impact and making a difference in our world as we fulfill our vision of bringing peace into every home around the world. In Session 5 was called for addressing cultural peace building. This was an excellent session where participants had the opportunity to view the Junai film. What a powerful and truth-revealing film that paints a picture that peace truly begins in the home and that every one of us can make a difference by starting within our own families. And our last session spoke about the need for healthy relationships. If we do not have a healthy relationship in our homes, then how can we expect others to have it? If we can take the lessons learned to help foster the growth and understand that we need empathy, acceptance, and genuineness, and that in order to form successful relationships, we need to hear the message, speak the truth, and then work it out. You may say that you do not think that you can make a difference, but I say yes, you can. We all have been given a measure of talents from God, and if we will leave this convention with the tools that we were given and add a pinch of determination, each one of us will make a difference in our homes, communities, and society as a whole. Allow me to close by thanking all of our distinguished speakers who contributed to this successful convening. Your words and examples demonstrate that where there is a will, there is a way. And without all of our participants, we would not have a convention. So thanks to you, each and every one of you, the host country, and all the beautiful women of the Filipinos. You have made me feel so welcome and a part of your family. I would also like to thank our chairwoman, Dr. Jung Suk Moon, for your vision and your leadership that you have provided to each one of us. But not only that, thank you for the living example that you set for each one of us. It is in your love for your husband and for your children that provides for all of us watching, wanting to emulate in that love within our own families. And I cannot conclude without expressing my fond appreciation to our Secretary General of GPW and Vice President of GPF, Dr. Sunuk Kang. You have become a friend to each one of us because you are genuine, caring, and committed to this work that we've all set before us all. We have seen in this convention that we are truly one family under God. Thank you very much, and God bless you. At this time, I'd like for Dr. Nona Ricafort.
A pleasant good afternoon to all the movers and shakers for global peace and sustainable development. I would say, in behalf of the women, stories may end, songs may fade, memories may be forgotten, and all things will come to an end. But precious people we met at this gathering will leave an imprint in our memories. There was intimacy, friendship, and camaraderie, which we will never forget. It was a unique setting, an opportunity for us to collaborate and strategize with our global partners under the challenge of peace building and sustainable development, specifically on our GPC theme, Moral and Innovative Leadership, New Models for Peace and Development. Indeed, the atmosphere was conducive, and the speakers, who are peace advocates themselves, have imparted to us great insights on how to craft a respective peace agenda. The learnings imparted and the experiences shared opened our minds, eyes, and hearts on what roadmap we should take to achieve the peace and development that we are aspiring for. They reminded us there is an incessant demand for us to stand up towards lasting peace and harmony, calling for transformational, innovative leadership. To the few brave men who came to join the Women's Forum, we wish to let you know the so-called struggle for women's empowerment can only be achieved if the men fully realize our needs and agrees with us. Thank you for the men who joined us. We women have been empowered by the opportunities of independence, education, and technology. And now, more than ever, in this globalized world, as mothers, we are in a position to make positive differences to the lives of our children and our peers to become better individuals. The question posed on us by our speakers that should be addressed are, how can we give our share in building peace and harmony in our home and work, which is much needed for our country's socio-economic progress? The second is, how can we contribute in molding good characters among those in our charge and within our influence, our own children, our siblings, and our peers? And the third one, how can we, women, portray ourselves to be seen as the decisive force to contend with, knowing when to strike at the right time and at the right place, acknowledged to be responsible and determined, and most important, with credibility. With these thoughts, in behalf of the Philippine delegation, we wish to extend our warm congratulations to the Global Peace Foundation and its partners who have worked so hard, leaving no stones unturned, ensuring that everything were taken care of. We wish to express our deep appreciation for the well-prepared and meaningful program of activities the past 3 days. We foresee the meaningful results from this convention will definitely be the blueprint that will guide us in our advocacy for peace, global peace towards one family under God. Lastly, we wish to extend our deep appreciation and thanks to the Global Peace Foundation International Chairman, Dr. Yunjin Preston Moon, and Global Peace Women International Chairwoman, Dr. Junsuk Moon, for allowing this meaningful leadership convention gathering to happen in our country, the Philippines. Maraming salamat, mabuhay, and thank you.